model into the WWF. Longevity, better business. With more people working to draw the houses should consistently do better, which would allow all of us to be more successful. During the time I spent as a regional champion in Amarillo, Florida, and Missouri, I had seen this approach work, and I realized that it could work in the WWF as well, even though it was not the model currently in vogue. Vince McMahon Sr. must have recognized this too. The fact that the All-American Boy archetype was set up to be an underdog played perfectly into the business model. It would allow me to take that approach with nearly every match I had. It was at that moment that I realized that Vince Sr. had thought this all the way out. That his choice of having an underdog All-American Boy as his champion would not only allow for a different look, but also a more robust business model to take the Federation forward, and that my look, my background, and my training were all perfectly suited to it. I pulled my car onto I-95 South, and I headed to the destiny that lay ahead for me in New York City. I recognized that it might take a while for people in the front office, in the dressing room, and in the crowds to adjust to our new way of doing things. But now that I understood how it all fit together, I was very confident that we were going to make it work. I knew that at the outset there might not be a heck of a lot of people behind me, but I also was confident that given time to do so, I could win them over. Stand by, fans. Stand by here. We're a half an hour in. Just want to see where we're going from here, because maybe we'll do this into a part 2, give you the setup here, and then come back to that infamous night of February 20th, 1978. So I think that's what we're going to do. We'll come back for part 2. We're 35 minutes here. Part 1 of my night at the Garden, February 20th, 1978, with Worldwide Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, the All-American Boy, Bob Backlund. I'll be back for part 2 on Groundhog Day. Let's enjoy the weekend. I'll say that to say this, because I tell it like it is. Don't you dare miss it. Part 1, come back for part 2.